So now comes the front suspension, the front coilovers, front brakes, strut bar. The whole front end's pretty much back together. I gotta leave here in about 30-45 minutes. Got new axles coming as well, just because these are the original ones. They're all corroded and stuff, so coolant, brake fluid, and oil filter as well for the oil change. And yeah, should be pretty exciting. Our coolant and brake fluid showed up, so that's good. Front suspension is going on now. APR coilovers, adjustable dampening, and adjustable camber plates as well, but we're not messing with the camber. All right, well, the GTI is coming along. I have to go run out. I feel kind of bad, so I'm not sure when I get back what kind of progress will be made. I'm assuming most of the front suspension and brakes will be on. I'm going out for a little birthday lunch with my family, which is exciting because I don't really get to see them that often, especially during the week. You know, if I'm lucky, I see them on the weekends here and there, but usually never during the week, so that's super nice. So I will be back with an update for you guys when I return. All right, well, I just got back from little lunch, and Tony's already got passenger side axle going in right now. Brakes over here. Suspension's in. Replace the driver's side axle. Take a look here underneath the car. Clamps on, so the downpipe's pretty much officially in. O2 sensors connected. Here's the ECS steel brake lines. Yeah. Just wanted to take some time, sorry it's bright out here, to show you guys some of the other vehicles that we have here on the lot. I showed you the FJ, this F-150. We have this X5 diesel that's super clean. Oh yeah, look at that. It's pretty cool. We have commuter cars, your everyday drivers. Gary, who's actually in that truck there, that's actually going back to auction. He mainly focuses on the diesel stuff. So we typically have like 3 to 4 diesels here at 74 Motors, but I showed you guys the SRT10 Viper truck earlier and the Silverado as well, which is super, super cool. We have this super clean dually, 2010 6.4 Power Stroke, for 15 grand. I'm not sure of miles. Let's see if she's open. Cannot see the odometer, but if anybody's interested, shoot me a message on Instagram. And same with this here. If you or anybody you know is in the market for a freaking super, super clean Hummer H1, yes, this is $64,000. The thing is entirely Rhino lined. It's on 35s. Actually, it's on 37s. Black Rhino wheels. Nitto Ridge grapplers. Guys, check this interior out. It's so sick. Corbu seats, all 4 of them. Amplifiers, upgraded speakers, subwoofers. This thing is super legit. Updated Sony head unit. It's a Detroit diesel. So yeah, if you or anybody you know is interested, please hit me up on Instagram. Car was on the ground. Gary says slam it. You think you gotta go lower? I mean, what you're saying, like let it rest?
No.
It's gonna settle probably about 1/4 of an inch or so.
Yeah. When you drive it, at least.
I'll have to get alignment too.
Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna need alignment.
Tomorrow, back to rusty shit boxes.
Tomorrow back to rusty shit boxes, but today Tony's enjoying himself.
Intake's on, looks pretty sweet. All right, first start.
Before we do that, we want to make sure that
I just checked out.
That performance chat relay. That'll break in.
Just go out back.
Yeah, just drive around out back a little bit.
Oof.
Uh-huh. They got like 200-mile braking period for the clutch.
Because I saw on the brakes it said like 500 miles.
Yeah, clutch is just like first 100 miles, like, you know, quarter throttle. So 100 miles, half throttle, and then I usually do pretty much full on grips after that.
That sounds cool. We went for the first drive. The only main thing is this freaking access port. It thinks I already installed a tune on it, so whatever. Whew. Yeah, sounds good. It sounds cool. You hear the diverter valve like that. This thing is almost complete. I don't think I will get the tune on it today and really take it for like a full-on drive. That will be next video. So I just want to give you guys a heads up. Hopefully we'll be driving it in the next video, tuning it, driving it, you know, taking it for a good drive. It does have like a 250 to 500 mile braking period. I'll probably give it the conservative 500 miles just to be safe. And I cannot wait for that because I just did 2 little laps around the shop and it was a lot of fun just even hearing like that little diverter valve and just shifting it, getting used to the clutch. Clutch is super heavy. But once all these things break in and we have it on the Stage 2 tune, I think the car is going to be a lot of fun. I think it sounds pretty good. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support you've been giving me. It genuinely means the world. I am super happy to be back here on YouTube. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, leave a like on this video, and drop a comment. If you guys have a Mark 7 GTI, if you plan on doing anything to it or what's all done to it, let me know down below. And I will see you guys in the next video where we really take this car for a drive and have some fun.